Now Robbie, right, this is where he started and I see it all the time. And after we changed this and I showed him this drill, he was raving about strike, spin and overall like control with chipping. He was like hands low, like this here, almost like hitting a full shot, and then really, really wristy. Now when he got it right, it was pretty good. But I want you to think anytime you're standing like that, this is opening it up to being a little bit of a lottery. Let's get away from that right now. So this picture right here is exactly where Robbie finished. And just look at that position from setup and face on. Absolutely great. Now, let's just have a look and dive into these swings here. Now, one thing I want to comment on right here is I think Robbie can still get these wrists higher in this address position. Okay, he found this hard, but something that we're really going to push and get him to do more and more. So, looking at this swing now, what I really like about this is the setup, but also the halfway back position, where the toe is nicely up and the chest is starting to move. Now, you can also see here, I've got an alignment stick placed under Robbie's right arm. Now, the reason for this is, have a look now at the bottom of the screen. This is really important. He's matching the arms and the body. The wrists are still moving a little bit. Look, like we still got a little bit of wrist motion. We're not wooden, we're not robotic. We don't want to do that. We don't want to lose feel. But watch how the hands and the body move as a unit on the way through to where that alignment stick is now pointing to target. Have a look at this on the top video here too. Down, strike, and through. And that's what I want you to get from this. I want you to get not only this drill that everyone's raving about, but also this wrist position more in that motion, at address, okay? And then we can sort of match it on the way through. I mean, look at the spin and control on that shot right there. It becomes nonchalant. Let's just break this down. It's 2 stages. What always gets me is that Robbie said, you know what, Alex, my hands are high. I said, they're not. You can clearly see in that analysis there, they're nowhere near as high as they need to be. And please, I see this so often. Everyone just stands to a chip, the same as if they were to stand to a full shot. It's a game changer when you get it better like this. So, first part is set up, stage 1 of 2. And I just want you to adopt a better position relative to your golf club. You do this automatically when you do this. Now, come and look closely here. Look at the toe of the club here and look at the heel. Now, just come really close. I really need you to see that. I want you to almost imagine you can get a pound coin or a 50p piece or a quarter, look at that there, underneath the heel of the club. That's this bit for reference, okay? So starting there, if you have that concept that you can get a quarter, 50p piece, a pound under there, look how straight away the shaft angle that goes from here to here. Now, to get there, I've got to get closer. I've got to grip down, and my wrist, as I said to you, has to be more in that motion. Now, anytime our thumb is pointing more to the ground, we have less motion in our wrist, okay? Really important. So, for example, if you had a bunker shot, our hands are low, loads of wrist action. But that's for that shot. For this shot here, and I'd say 99% of chip shots, we don't need that. So, 50p piece under, get closer, and grip according to that shaft angle. Now again, I'm going to stand like this. You can see me from face on and down the line, and we'll put Robbie right here in an image of that settled position. The other things you can see is that the feet and the hips are slightly open to the shoulders, and the weight is on the left hand side. The ball position is also slightly towards the back of the stance. Just look at that ball position closely. I really like that for me. It sort of gets me that oof, that hit. So look at that position. That's where we need to start. Oh, that strike's good. This is the drill I want you to follow. So follow this, nice and simple. Oh, I can't wait for you to match the body. Now, what does that feel like? So this is just sort of encouraging you to be a little more with the ball. Just do 2 more. Do practice swing from down the line, then we'll move face on. Nice. And 1 more this way, 1 second. Good, now just hit the shot for me with that feel. Again, look at your circle, play the shot. Lovely. How'd that feel? So you could really see me sort of showing Robbie the idea that we want a chip where it's all together like this. Anytime we have independence, we not only have struggle and strike, okay, but also direction. Oh, I just realised how close it's actually gone. That's not a bad throw. So let's move on to this second stage. You will need an alignment stick for this, and it's dead easy. Underneath your armpit and your trail side, so your right side for a right-handed golfer, this will just be your left side for a left-handed golfer. Even amount of alignment stick out both sides, okay? Now just have a few practice swings, get that setup we've adopted at stage 1, and all I want you to do is on the way through, as I said to Robbie, try and point this red end of the alignment stick, or whatever colour yours is, to target, okay? If we're not more independent, the alignment stick will pop out, and look at the difference in that club face. We don't want that, do we? Look at that. If alignment stick comes out, right, let me show you that again. Look at my club face. No wonder we have no control. However, if we match that, look at this. Poof. Look at that club face. I've got loft, I've got speed, I'm hitting down. That's how we get those things that I said. Strike, spin, consistency. Now watch this, just watch this. I love this drill. That's why they're raving about this. Back, point to target. Oh, just look how quick that stopped. That's even on dewy greens this morning where it skids. But more importantly, like, I've got the confidence to move a little more of the unit and move it back, move it through. Look at that again. Ah, did you see how quick that just put his brakes on? It dug its heels in. You get the confidence to put speed into the shot in the right way, matching, not flicky speed. Flicky speed we've got to stay away from. So nice and easy. If you want to start hitting shots like that, start using that setup, like you can see here from Robbie, and start using that drill you've just seen me use, because they're raving about it, and I want to see you rave about it too. Thanks so much for watching this lesson.